When we sat down to think about the high concept of the game, we were thinking about how to take the series in a new direction. And to keep the series fresh and relevant, we had to do something radically different. One of the things that we really want to do is to build the character of Sam Fisher. He is known as three green dots, the goggles. So the most radical thing that we could think about doing is stripping that equipment away from him. When we came to top management with that sort of idea, it was a tough sell, but the concept of being a double agent is so strong that it actually made sense to everybody. The directed moments are something that we've really pushed on the next-gen consoles and the Xbox 360. It's something that we thought would be the bridge between traditional entertainment and video gaming.
In-game moments are basically every moment in the game that needed a little more attention. For this game, we've tried and create a lot more emotional driven moments. So everything that needed like deeper acting, deeper consequences, we wanted the player to be totally immersed in the game. So what we did is we filmed ourselves in a sequence where you have to kill somebody and he's begging for his life. So the breathing in that sequence is just very subtle, very well done, something you don't see in games normally. And this is playable, so it makes it even stronger. This is me acting very well. As the mafia boss, handing a gun to Sam. The eyes, the look, we really worked hard to achieve that so that you'd feel pity for somebody that you killed for the first time in a game. For the first time, you play those cinematics, those moments, those cool moments that you never get to play. And you make really cool choices, the story branches differently depending on what you do. And it was an extremely hard technical challenge to reach, but we wanted to give as much as we could to the players, and I think we've done it.
Enrique mentioned something about a super tanker.
One of my favorites is the girl terrorist called Enrique. She becomes slowly Sam Fisher's love interest during the game.
When we sat down to do this project, we realized that we didn't have a stock of female motions for the game, so we had to go back to the drawing board and figure out how are we going to get all these motions done. So we decided we wanted to go with motion capture because it's fast, it's realistic. There's a lot of massaging of the animations to bring it more up to what we want.
The moves that I do are keyframed animation, which isn't motion capture. Everything I do is based from video reference or some kind of reference that I create myself. So I'll end up going down to the swimming pool, record reference such as this of myself jumping up, grabbing a makeshift person, pulling them into water. And then I'll exaggerate these moves, make them more stealth-like, make them more energetic.
Here in Shanghai, we were really lucky because we got the new toy, the new technology, and it allowed us to push things really far. And some levels that we designed and we came up with were only possible on next-gen technology.
This entire ginormous building has been replicated with mind-blowing detail for a level in Splinter Cell that takes place during Chinese New Year. And guys, that level is only available on the Xbox 360.
And now the Shanghai level happens in a huge hotel tower. It's an 88-story tower which we completely designed and created in 3D for the game. But we not only have the roof, the exterior for 88 floors, we also have the interior for including a 30-floor atrium, which is inspired by a real atrium in a real hotel in Shanghai.
This is the atrium. Wow, that's high.
Along with this, we created the entire Shanghai skyline in 3D. So what you're going to see is going to be a fairly accurate recreation of Shanghai today. To ramp it up a level, the mission happens during Chinese New Year. So you have firecrackers and fireworks going on all around you while you're doing this mission. We've also tied it into the gameplay. You'll be able to use the sound that these fireworks make to carry out your assassination, to mask the noise of your gun. You can also use the shadows and light created to create hiding places when you're in a stealth section. So we tried to think of how the technology allowed us to create a more involving game experience, and not just for the pretty pictures.